Alright, I'm doing an Ori speed run, and I'm going to narrate step by step my playthrough. I've pre-recorded it, and I'm going to play it at 2 times speed to keep the tempo up and to keep it interesting. So here the start is. Starting off in Inkwater Marsh, Ori spots and collects spirit light under the mound. And now onto the torch. Everything going smoothly so far. Right past Toke, across some thorny terrain, and down into the first frilly lizard battle. A skill trap into the corner and collection of more spirit light. So here's the lizard battle. And you have to see a very good trap there, and you have to be very patient. Now over into the sticky blue moss, some elegant maneuvering from patch to patch, and on to collect the first keystone. Back towards Toke now, who holds the second keystone. A little bit of damage taken from a docile slug, but not significant. Up and over 2 small cliffs, and seamlessly through the gate. And now on to Howl. Smoothly up to another torch. A skillful fending off of Howl, using a narrowed zone as cover. On to collect Spirit Edge now, a long drop in some mundane terrain over to the first ability tree. Magnet the target now, some wall jumps and spiny slugs in the way. The first use of Spirit Edge, as enjoyable as it looks. Trapping another frilled lizard into a corner for a routine dispatch. The first smoky encounter. More spirit light to collect on the way to the basement of Inkwater Marsh. The first smoky encounter has passed. More spirit light to collect on the way to the basement. And finally, the first spirit well. To the left, encountering the first stone puzzle of the game, easing it onto the elevator platform. A little hang up with a plateau, and into a combat enclosure. A mantis and 2 lizards dispatched without issue. Some hidden spirit light, and it's time to absorb double jump. The sticky shard tucked right above the ability tree. And now over some low difficulty terrain on the way to the stone puzzle lever. The lever shifted to lower the platform, making good use of double jump on the way. Hopping up the cliff, up and around on the way to the keystone. Climbing out of the basement, some enhanced parkour, and on to collect another keystone. through the gate in a tortuous section of the map skipped for the sake of time, over to the right side to collect the life cell fragment. Hop, hop, hop. A spiny slug and some more spirit light. Actually got caught by a spine in midair there, knocking me into the infected fluid. Up and around, to the left, over a spiny slug to absorb regenerate. A critical, long, tortuous section of the map now, skipping several explorer items on the way to Ophir to purchase Sentry. A longer cutscene here that can't be skipped. Sentry assigned to the X button, although the convenient button is to assign it to B, which allows for easy execution of Sentry jump. To the acrobatics section of the map now. A vine and pull bar provide access to another tucked away piece of spirit light. To the far right lever now, skipping a cutscene to lower the infected fluid. Back to the left and down to collect the secret energy cell fragment. And right on over to absorb Spirit Arc, which is a bow of light. Sentry jumping out of the pit now towards the first eye stone, flawlessly off the spring lily to activate the arc switch and collect the first eye stone. To the right now, beautiful use of Sentry jump to activate the arc switch and collect the second eye stone. To the far right of the Inkwater Marsh map, the eye stones activate the statue and initiate another cutscene without a convenient skip. Entering Quolox Hollow, where an energy shard is purchased to maximize Sentry jump availability. Straight past the falling block trap. Up to the lever to drain the infected fluid. Down through the guillotine to the first sub-level to make quick work of the stone puzzle. All the way to the left to lower more infected fluid. And a second lever to retract the sliding platform. Taking down a couple of feisty enemies with Spirit Arc to clear the way to more Spirit Light. Back towards the main shaft, collecting a piece of hidden Spirit Light on the way. This energy cell fragment gives me another energy orb slot. And now through 3 guillotine bends to get to the bottom of the shaft and activate the pedestal. The lever to the right opens up a statue gate. Gotta watch out for the battle beetle, extremely magnetic and agile, over the cliff to absorb dash. Toying with the Tetra Element Falling Block Trap to collect another piece of Spirit Light. Warming up dash now through a spiny acrobatic maze. Back up the guillotine shaft now, collecting a piece of hidden Spirit Light on the way. And another piece of Spirit Light. Right here. Stopping in to Luco's shack to buy the map for Qualox Hollow. Up the Dendrite shaft now towards the Spirit Trial to collect a life cell fragment. Now for the Spirit Trial. Flawlessly deflecting gravity to collect the Spirit Trial reward. A time of 21.94 seconds. Back towards the main shaft now, that is guarded by multiple feisty enemies. Some damage taken, but a timely escape, only to face a sack of infected fluid. And finally, to the pink arc switch to open up the Spirit Well gate. Sentry jumping up to the save well. The beetle boss using slightly irregular rhythms to get some damage in. Some fast turns. Possibly varying speed on his fire attack. He's finally dispatched. Through the weak floor, down the second shaft of Qualox Hollow, dodging thorns and slug excrement, absorbing bash. Bashing up to collect some Spirit Light. Bashing plasma to destroy the molten barrier. Springing up, the lever opens up another statue gate. To the right, bashing off a bloated slug to the edge of the map to collect the Splinter Shard. Up another Dendrite shaft to collect the life cell fragment. Back to the main shaft now, collecting an energy cell fragment on the right hand side. Back up to ground level to the right to wake up Qualox. To the left now towards the exit shaft, slipping a little to get this piece of Spirit Light. This Smoky gives me an old map to start the side quest. Up the exit shaft now. Gotta collect this piece of Gorlick ore. Destroying another molten barrier to gain entrance to the Wellspring Glades. Toke actually gives something useful this time. A Wanderer's Pouch. And now to talk to Grom. He rebuilds the spirit well for me. And that does it for this section of the speedrun narration. This is an explorer speedrun, which means I'm going for 100% completion of the map and collecting all items and purchasing all items. So there are possibly some more direct routes. However, to me, it's more important to get 100% completion during this speedrun.